Please come.
Jain sir.
Jai Shikhar, take a seat.
Thank you sir.
Shikhar, tell me, how are you?
I am fine sir.
Okay. So you have been in the SSB board for last 3-4 days. Are you comfortable?
Yes sir, I am comfortable.
And I hope you are enjoying your stay.
Yes sir.
Any issues, any problem?
No sir.
Okay. If none, then please tell me about yourself.
Sir, I am Shikhar Sharma. I hail from Kota, Rajasthan, and I completed my 10th from Shivjyoti Convent School and scored 88%. And then I changed my school in 10th and went to Bakshi Springle Senior Secondary School and completed my 12th there. And with physics, chemistry, maths as my subjects. And I scored 74.2% in my class 12th. And I am a single child of my parents. And my father works in a textile company, and he is a senior manager in spinning department.
Okay.
And my mother is a homemaker.
Okay. So how many brothers and sisters are you?
So I am senior.
You are single. Okay, great. So your father works in a textile industry, you said, in Kota.
No sir, in Gujarat.
In Gujarat, Vapi. And you are staying in Kota. Okay, good. So generally we know that Kota is famous for various coachings, IIT, medical and other things. So you did not attend any such coaching in Kota?
No sir.
Okay. Why? What was the reason?
I don't want to go for the IIT. Instead, I want to join the armed forces.
Okay. So you feel any problem about IIT or any other coaching?
No sir, no.
Okay, fine. So you said you want to join armed forces. What is your motivation to join armed forces?
Sir, from the beginning, from the childhood, I have seen various army officers in our village also. But no one from my father's family till my mother's family, no one is from army, even not in the police also. So it motivated me, yes, I should join, and motivate my younger cousins also, so that they can also join the army and the armed forces.
Okay. So you originally hail from which place?
So I hail from Ajmer.
And there in your village you saw people from armed forces, and probably that motivated you and inspired you.
Yes sir.
That is good. Okay. So tell me a little bit about your hobbies. What are your hobbies?
So my hobbies are running and listening to songs.
Running and listening to songs.
Yes sir.
So what you understand, what should be a hobby? I mean, what is your perception? What you think that what should be a hobby? Which, like you said, running and listening to songs, they are your hobbies. What is a hobby?
Sir, the hobbies is that thing that we can do in our free time and it enjoys ourselves, and we can refresh. Example, we are doing something and we are totally that it is plugging. We are tired of that work, so we can switch on to next work so that it can refresh our mind and come back to that.
So something you feel which you are supposed to do during your free time is a hobby.
Yes sir.
As per your perception.
Which
refreshes your mind.
Yes sir.
So even that means if I put it across, like sleeping, for example.
Yes sir.
When you sleep and you wake up, you are fresh. So can sleeping be termed as a hobby?
Yes sir, it can be termed in some place, but every time we cannot sleep and switch on so that we can be refreshed.
Okay. Okay. Anyway, you will need to understand the difference between a hobby and a pastime. Okay. Anyway, so what kind of running you do?
Sir, I daily run 3 to 4 kilometers in the morning.
3 to 4 kilometers.
Yes sir.
Great. Do you play games and sports also?
Yes sir.
Which all games and sports do you play?
Sir, kabaddi and cricket.
Kabaddi and cricket. Okay. So kabaddi, have you represented some team or you just
for fun sake? There are boys friends in our colony, so they all meet in a ground and we play.
So you never played in a organized and cricket?
Cricket I have played in school level, sir.
School level. Up to school level, or you have represented school team?
No sir, up to school, in the school tournament.
School tournament. Okay, great. Tell me something about your three strengths. Three strengths. You understand what is a strength?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Tell me about your three strengths, major strengths.
Sir, I like to help others, sir, so that it motivates also me that it is my strength, and I am a little bit means.
So one of your strengths is helping others.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So I want three of your strengths.
Sir, I like talking to people also.
Okay.
And honesty.
Honesty. And the second one, when you say talking to people, means you like to make friends actually.
Yes, sir.
Okay, make friends. So since we have talked about three major strengths, I would also like to know three of your major weaknesses.
Sir, I can't hold that much of means if anger is my weakness, sir.
Anger.
Yes, sir.
Anger means,
Sir,
what is anger?
जल्दी गुस्सा हो जाता हूँ, sir.
Okay, you get angry.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that is your weakness. Okay, that is one of your weaknesses. What about other weaknesses?
Sir, sorry, sir, I don't know.
Okay. So you feel only anger is one of your major weaknesses.
Yes, sir.
So have you done something to overcome your anger?
Yes, sir, I have controlled myself and I do running also. So in the morning, if we exercise,
So you
gets
start
controlled to
you start feeling angry right from morning?
No, sir. If anybody does means at our home, if some cousins have come, then if say they do something that I get angry.
Okay. If they do something, you get angry at your cousins.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. That is something very dangerous. Why should anybody get angry on anyone else? Okay. I want to know three of your favorite websites.
So join Indian Army
Okay.
and so Instagram
Okay.
and UPSC, SSC, sorry, SSC.
SSC. What is that? Which is that?
Staff Selection Commission.
Staff Selection Commission. Okay. So let us see. Join Indian Army is basically for the purpose of seeing what are your call dates and other entries for that purpose.
Yes, sir.
Instagram, is it a website?
Yes, sir. I usually use it in a website instead of installing the app.
No, that is a separate thing. But what is Instagram? Instagram is a social media platform.
Yes, sir.
Just like Facebook, Instagram, they are social media platform. They are not website. So other than these three, you don't normally visit any other website.
No, sir. No, sir. So, Sarkari's result is one of the website.
Okay, so that these are basically for
Recruiting.
career oriented
Yes,
into
sir.
various this thing. Okay.
Sometimes Wikipedia also, sir.
Wikipedia also. Are you fond of reading books?
No, sir.
No. Why you don't like reading books?
So I watching YouTube that stories so I don't like reading books.
Oh. Why you want to join Indian Army?
Sir, I want to join Indian Army because it is not an organization, it is like a family, and it's I think it's not a job, it's a way of living a life, and it's a way of living a life, so I want to join Indian Army.
Okay. Is there anyone in your family who is serving in the armed forces?
No, sir.
Okay. So you say it is a way of life, it's a quality of life, and that is the reason it's just like a family and you want to join Indian Army for that purpose.
Yes, sir. It disciplined life, and if you want to secure our country, we have patriotism in our, so I don't think any other organization is there to lead a life like this disciplined life.
So since you have a motivation to join Indian Army,
Yes, sir.
what preparation have you done? What additional preparation you have done to achieve your goal?
Additional, sir, I do running.
Okay, you think running is one way you can reach your goal of joining Indian Army?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, and I read that history, geography, civics, polity means which come in ND exam.
So preparing for your NDA written exam.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I've also cleared, sir.
Okay.
NDA written.
So that's why you are there for SSB. Since you have cleared your NDA written exam, so that's why you are here for SSB. Okay, fine. Where do you see yourself 3 years from now?
I must be in a training academy, and I will be training. And after 1 year, there will be my passing out parade.
Okay.
So I see.
See yourself in the uniform.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So, Shikhar, we have had a brief interview of yours,
Yes, sir.
and of course, I will be sharing my detailed comments with you how you have done after we have analyzed
Yes, sir.
your interview in minutest detail. But generally, you have done well. However, you need to focus more on improving your answering techniques. In addition to that, your basic details about yourself. See, your interview, when we call it interview, it is a personal interview, and as the name suggests, it is a personal interview, means maximum questions are directed towards your personal information. And therefore, it is essential for you to be aware about your own personality, about your personal well-being, personal characteristics, personal traits.
Yes, sir.
For example, 3 strengths. I asked you your major strengths, your major weaknesses. Okay. What you do in your free time, your hobbies.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, difference between a hobby and a pastime. For example, listening to music is a good pastime, but it can't be put into the category of hobby. Why? Because hobby means something which adds value to you. So, having a hobby, if you like music, singing, playing some instrument, that is something which adds to your value. So, hobbies actually add to our personality. Something which is missing in your this thing is that you just don't like to read books. So, you must develop the habit of reading books also. Very important for your own growth, development, and your what we say, your personality built up. Okay. However, I am quite happy with your interview because this is the first time you are coming and for the interview, and I am sure whenever we have your next round of interview, you will certainly do well.
Yes, sir.
Any questions you would like to ask me?
No, sir.
Okay. So it was nice talking to you. Thank you, gentlemen. You can leave now.